The reason I'm making this video today is to show you how you can teach your mule or your horse to mount up to the mounting block. I'm not getting any younger, and to start out these young babies, I'm not going to do like you see other trainers do, where they can jump up and down on their sides and jump up on their backs and roll around up there and get that stuff done. It's just easier for me to teach mine to mount up to the mounting block, and then I can get on them there. I can do all the above their head work there and all of those sort of things. So it just makes life a lot easier for me if they want to be at the mounting block and they want to be there for their grooming, for their saddling, for their mounting, everything. It's kind of like a focal point for me to get things done. And so I wanted just to teach how I go about getting your animal to line up at the mounting block. And so I have him in a halter and lead rope. That's all you really need, other than a little dressage whip, which I'm going to go and pick up, and I'll show you how we get started. Okay. I'm going to bring my mounting block a little closer to the video camera as well, so we can see a little better. I have my grooming tool here for later. Initially, the first thing you need to teach is basic ground manners, and that means that they need to move off of the whip. So what I need him to do, or any equine to do, is that if I touch him on the hip, that they should move the hip. So I'm going to tap him on the hip. There. And as soon as he moves a little bit there, I release that pressure. And there. Now he's starting to move without me even touching him, which is exactly what I want. So bring the whip back, start to tap, and he moves his hip, and I quit. Okay? So now I can bring the whip here, and he's already starting to move his hip away without me tapping. Very good. That's exactly what I want. I don't want to have to tap them for it. I just want them to understand that the whip coming towards the hind knee means I'm going to tap you, and if you don't want me to tap you, then just move. So we go to this side, and just 3 taps, and he moved the leg. I stopped. Good, very good boy. Good boy. And now he's moving that hip without me tapping. He's like, no, I don't need you to tap me. He says, I can move without you tapping me. Now I gotta tap. Good. Very good boy. And what that does then is just teaches them to move that hip when they see the whip coming towards the hip. Did I have to hurt him at all? As you saw, you know, he just sees it coming. I was just lightly tapping. I do it on the forehand as well. Bring it to here. He knows this, but for some reason he's being a little stubborn. There we go. Just to move when he sees it. If I show it to the hind knee, then the hind knee should move. Okay? So then from that point, you bring him up to your mounting block. And I come up, and I'm going to present the whip to that offside hip and tap, and ask that hip to come over to me. And so in the beginning phases of this, though, and every time he does this, I just get off and reward him, like, yes, that's what I wanted. And then I ask it again. So it gives me, like, I can do this dozens and dozens of times in one session. And he already knows. We've been doing this for the last few weeks, so he's really already got this down really well, as you can see. So it's just a matter of him learning when I bring the whip to this side and I tap, there, that I want that hip to come closer. He moved it away, so I'm going to ask for it back. Moving it away, blocking him from moving forward. There. As soon as he moves a little bit, I'm going to reward that, and then ask again. I reward that move, and then ask again. reward that move. If I want him closer, I can ask again, and I reward that move. So every time he takes a step in the right direction, I stop and I reward that move. And then from here, I can do all kinds of stuff on his top line. I'm going to pet him up here. I can get him used to me reaching over him. He wants to leave, so I can back him up. And then I can ask him to reposition again. Reward that. Ask it to come back. Reward that. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Bring me down another time, right? And then I repeat the same thing on the opposite side. So I'm going to ask him to come around this way. And he's got this down pretty well. Like I said, we've been doing this for the last few weeks, so he's already offering really well. Very good. Very good. Very good boy. Very good boy. Very good boy. And then from here, again, I can go to grooming him. As they learned, they need to stay right here. And then we just get down and leave again. That's his reward. And then repeat. I'm going to ask for the side again. He's already learning the side pass, which I love. Good, good, good boy. Good, good. 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 And there you have your mule that lines up at the mounting block. And from here, if I had a saddle on, I can get him used to me stepping into that stirrup. I can get him used to me touching different parts of his body. Rubbing his belly with my leg. Getting him used to me leaning on him. Putting weight up here. What's going on? Good boy. He leaves and then I can just ask him to come back. Ooh. Good. 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 Step up. Good. We're going to step up. I also have been teaching a cue right on the top of the top line at the base of the tail. He turned his butt to me really good there. And that means to move forward. So I tap him here to get him to move forward. And he occasionally gets a little grumpy about this at this time still because he's such a baby. But he's learning. Ask him to come over a little bit. I can lean on him. And I can do all this new getting babies used to people being on their back kind of stuff from the mounting block, which just makes my life a lot easier. So there's your beginning phases on training your mule. I'm going to go and get my mare. She's 4 years old, just turned 4 years old, and it has just been started under saddle as well. She's had about 10 rides, but she's a little bit better about the mounting block, and I'm going to do her without the lead on to show you what you can get them to do in a very short time. So, all right, what you guys want? Okay, you got to watch my mule being put through the paces to learn how to mount up on the mounting block. And now I have my 4-year-old Trinity in here. She's had a little bit more time learning the discipline of mounting up to the mounting block. So you see I have her at liberty. She's completely free and gets to choose what she wants to do. And if I get on the mounting block, she will automatically present herself for me. There we go. And that's what I want. I want them just to walk over here on their own and line up And this way I can do all the work I need to do on my babies from here, because she's 15'3" right now and still growing. I'm only 5'3". I can't do the Jeffries method by jumping from the ground and getting on her back, you know, to get her started and all that. So it's easier for me to teach these babies to come over here and stand at the mounting block quietly. And then I can do all the work that I want to do up here. I can work on leaning over her. I can work on grooming her from here. I can work on jumping on and sitting up here. And just getting her used to me touching her all over her body and not having a fit about it. So we work on it from both directions. Come here. Come here. She's like, I got this down, Mom. Come here. Come on. All right, let me move her off. Okay, so I can get her to turn around here and mount up from the other direction. Atta girl. So I work on both sides. I'll get her to step up a little bit. There we go. Good girl. She's cookie for that. So I can get up here and I can braid her mane, which obviously needs to be redone because we'll let it grow all winter, but I'm waiting for a day that's warmer, so my hands don't freeze. But regardless, I can work on that from here. She knows I want her to stand here calmly. If they leave, I can call them back. I can just put my hands out now with her. I'm going to move off, change directions, hold my hand up, call that hip over, call that side pass over. Oh, come here. That girl. There we go. And up. There. Just with little touches now, and I can get her right where I want her. So the mule will be this far in a couple more weeks as the weather permits. And it's just, like I said, it just makes life so much easier working with these babies. So God bless you. Until next time. Thanks for watching.